Award-winning actress Epatha Merkerson has had an outstanding career in television, theater, and film. But one thing most Americans don't know is that she is one of millions of African Americans suffering from diabetes. Now, during Black History Month, we take a moment to look at one of the biggest health concerns facing African Americans, type 2 diabetes. I'm Troy Michelle, and today I have the distinguished honor of speaking with Epatha Merkerson about diabetes. Thank you for joining us this morning. Now, tell us about your personal experience with diabetes.
Yeah, I found out I was diagnosed like 12 years ago, and I was at a health fair. Even though I have a history of diabetes in my family, and specifically type 2 diabetes, I didn't recognize any of the symptoms. But since then, I have worked with my doctor, and I'm just so happy to have teamed up with Merck for the America's Diabetes Challenge. And we're trying to encourage people like me with type 2 diabetes to know what their A1C number is. And I explain that by saying, you know, as a diabetic, I take my blood sugar level twice a day. I know what it is at that moment, but the A1C allows a doctor or healthcare provider to see how you're managing over a 2 to 3 month period, and that will best help him or her come up with a treatment plan for you so that you can reach an A1C goal and have the proper blood sugar level.
You're involved in America's Diabetes Challenge to educate those with type 2 diabetes about their blood sugar goals. Can you tell us more about that and how it impacts the African American community?
Well, you know, type 2 diabetes is, it's very much a part of the African American community. Nearly 13% of adult African Americans, which is roughly about 5 million people, suffer from type 2 diabetes. And at this time of the year, it's a great time to have a dialogue about what we can do to help each other in the community. And I know we're being specific, but there are 29 million Americans with diabetes. So this is an important conversation to have about A1C, being proactive in your health care. And specifically as African Americans, the complications and risks are even higher in our community. So having this conversation, this dialogue about a condition that is manageable becomes very important. And so I'm asking folks to join me on our website, americasdiabeteschallenge.com, and pledge that they will find out what A1C is and be very specific, find out what their A1C number is, and work with their doctor towards a treatment plan.
All right, well, thank you so much, Epatha Merkerson, for joining us and helping us spread awareness on diabetes.